Yo, what is up, guys? We're here. My League, My Rules, episode 17. And we are in the start of season 2023. Oh my god. In the past, in between episodes, it's been a couple days again. But as you can see here, I just signed a bunch of kickers and punters to teams because I completely forgot that, kickers and punters were not signed on teams. So I had to take care of those. One of the big things that I noticed, like I said, we gotta do it off camera. I kind of adjust rosters, set them up correctly, so the right players at the right positions. And if we look at a team like the Seahawks, so they have two guys here with hidden devs that I guess they drafted in the later rounds. This dude here, Fontaine, yeah, he's kind of a beast, superstar dev, and then the other dude a star. I think his name was Matthew Fontaine. It's a fucking beast of a name, by the way. I don't know. Matthew Fontaine has a superstar. It's Barry Haynes. That's the beast name. Actually, he has some pretty good stats already. I mean, block shot's a little low, but I mean, 86 speed already with 86 excel, and a decent zone coverage too. And then Matthew Fontaine also looks like a freaking beast. I mean, 82 speed's a little lower, but with 88 excel and 70 block shot already, and a decent zone on 62. We might trade these dudes. Maybe not this year, maybe next season. I mean, Bird Curvin, we could probably get. I mean, how old was he? 25, 85, star dev. I was gonna say we could maybe even get a first rounder for him. He was a 5th round pick. We could probably get him for a 3rd. And probably same for Barton here. 79-26. Well, I mean, if he's worth a 3rd or a 4th, he's up worth like a 2nd. I mean, 85 star dev at 25. That's pretty good. So I mean, next year he'll be probably 87, 88, 26. It's pretty good. I mean, this guy's gonna develop. I mean, we're gonna have him. We're gonna keep him as the backup because in the preseason he'll get more reps. And then next year, or maybe during the season, he'll get some more reps. I don't know. Maybe I'll start him at some point. Yeah. Also, I had to switch over to the Raiders. And was taking care of some of the financial stuff because I'm trying to make sure I don't get fucking fired. I think the problem was we tried relocating, but we didn't fully commit to the relocation. I think I just chose the location and just stopped. Because, if you go to Stadium, so it says we're in Oakland. And then it says, soon it will be time to choose a new name for your team. So, we didn't even finish the process of rebuilding the team. So, that's probably the problem. Anywho, I think we're ready to start the season. In case you guys forgot, we have the #1 overall pick, the Heisman winner in Steve Ebert, who, with this team around him, with John Ross at 99 speed, with Devontae Adams, with Joe Mixon, Tyler Boyd, even Chris Herndon, don't even sleep on Chris Herndon, and this good of an O-line should be good. I mean, I don't think it'll be the best, considering it's a rookie. Should be good. Who do I think is going to be the best teams in the league right now going into this year? I mean, I don't know if I showed you guys the Falcons. I was probably saying in the last episode. I think the Falcons, if they don't make the Super Bowl this year, it was all for nothing. I mean, this is probably going to be, if not in a year or two, one of the best O-lines in the league. Jared Goff's an 87 QB in a new system should do good. I hope. He did awful last year and wasn't doing much better years prior. So, fucking that's so bad. That is such an outlier. So I hope he does good this year. I mean, with Le'Veon, Julio, Calvin Ridley, Caleb Cadella, and this defense, I think they should be the best team in the NFC. However, there is the former Super Bowl contenders, the Lions. I mean, the Saints did just win the Super Bowl, so it could be them too. And then there's also the Jets in the AFC side of things. Like, this year Sam Darnold has to prove himself. Look at this. Look at this. He has DeAndre Hopkins. He has an O-line of 78 plus. That's pretty good considering Madden. This guy Wesco is a 78 tight end. I don't know. I mean, that might not be the best, but 78's not bad. Maybe we trade for a tight end later on in the season. I don't know. Robbie Anderson's still fast. Tony Pollard, that's our best running back option as of right now. We might do something about that later, though. I'll discuss it in a second. Defense, though, best defense in the league by far. You got Kyle Fuller, 87 superstar. Marcus Peters, Chris Harris X Factor, Jamal Adams X Factor, Earl Thomas X Factor, Jose Swain X Factor development. I think I turned his X Factor off. Quinton Williams superstar, CJ Mosley superstar. Best defense by far. If Leonard Floyd plays to his potential of pass rushing like a god, like he should be good. N'Keal Campbell, the rookie, who has these base stats coming out of the draft, only going to get better. So, Jets should be the best team out of the AFC. We cannot forget a team like the Denver Broncos that we made moves with. They have Drew Lock, who had a really good year last year. Nyheim Hines also had a good year. Courtland Sutton, Deshaun Hamilton looking good finally. O-line looks pretty good too. On the defensive side of things, unreal defense. Corner's a little weak, but that front seven is ridiculous. Your worst player on this front seven is the backup linebacker. Is the backup linebacker who's in on run plays. That's your best player. So, that's your worst player. That's your worst player on the entire team. Your worst player on the entire team is the linebacker that gets subbed in on run plays. Think about that. Just think about that. Can't forget about the Colts. They just went to 2 straight Super Bowls. They may have lost one, but they went to 2 straight Super Bowls. They could go a 3rd straight year. They could be the next Patriots dynasty under Jacoby Brissett and Darius Leonard. So, I mean, I don't know. Their team doesn't look as good, but Takk McKinley with that superstar Devin, DeForest Buckner's scary up the middle. I don't know. Could be something to look out for. We all know how Jacoby Brissett plays in the Madden sim. So, anything could happen here. Before we start this, I'm going to keep an eye on the Rams all season. If they start to lose, because remember, we don't have Jared Goff anymore. We have Derek Carr as a 1-year rental. I'm going to turn on their scouting. I'm going to take a look at the draft in week 3. And if they start doing bad, I was talking about trading Todd Gurley and Aaron Donald last offseason, and I didn't. I held back. Because they're still a pretty good team all around. But if they start bad, I think we start trading away pieces. I mean, definitely Todd Gurley to the Jets is a possibility for a 1st-round pick. That's definitely on my mind right now, and that's a fair trade. Because he's a 99, but he is 29. So just 1 1st-round pick seems like the reasonable trade there. As for Aaron Donald, he's 32. Also a 99, though. Did not regress. I mean, minus 17 regression, still stayed at 99. Still has 97 power move, and he regressed in power move. So, M1 D lineman of the year. So, like I said, I don't think he just lost his max 99 ability. So, I mean, he's still very good. I don't know if he's a 1st-round pick worthy, though. Maybe I'll think about that. Right now, I'm thinking 2nd and a 3rd for Aaron Donald, but not a 1st. So, we'll take a look at that. And I think we're good other than that. I was going to move Chuck Settle to the number 2. Because if we do, we could easily just rebuild. We could get rid of Donald. We could get rid of Gurley. We could maybe even trade Cooper Kupp. Brandon Cooks is probably on one of his last couple of years on the team. So, we could move them around. We could build the offense around the beast of a tight end in Anguilla. And then on defense, we have the 2 corners. These are the 2 franchise corners that we could build around. So it's not like it'll be a total waste. We use those draft picks to rebuild. We got this dude Javonte Morris too, 23, 86 superstar. We could trade Ibukam for probably a first rounder as well. Nah, maybe not a first rounder. Get a couple picks maybe. But like, we could do a lot of things. We could still move the team around if they start off bad. If these old guys could prove they could win games, then we'll hang on to them. Let's start advancing through the preseason and regular season. Probably go to week 3, take a look at the contracts and stuff. And yeah, definitely need a quarterback for the Rams. And we got Rob Schwartz here from Tennessee. Ooh, saying a good quarterback class, guys. Actually, that quarterback might be good. What's my criteria again? Let me do this. Air better throw power. Okay, passes that. B plus, short, medium, deep, or under pressure. I mean, B short is a concern, but I mean, he fits 3 of the 4 criteria here. So Aaron Finney might be the guy. Oh, same with this dude here, Chance Gibson. This is the guy. I mean, if it's between these 2, it's this guy, Chance Gibson. So that's the guy we're definitely going to be drafting for the Rams. I'm going to make sure I get that guy too. I'll probably like go up to the 2nd round. I'll probably take him in the 2nd. Rest of the quarterbacks here though don't look too good, but it is a concern. This is going to be their future right here, is how I see it in Chance Gibson. He fits all the criteria, so should be a good quarterback here. Contracts though for the Rams while we're here. Todd Gurley is first up on the list here, as he wants 5 for 65. So he already got paid. What did he get paid? 4 for 60? So now he wants 5 for 65. Yikes. Right, that was his current contract, right? That's what he's currently on, a 4 for 60 or something like that. A little more than 60. I can't math right now. 70, 73? Including the rookie deal? Yeah. I'm going to hold off on that deal, as the Rams are 1-1, so I can't guarantee anything right now. Brandon Cooks, same thing. Dante Fowler, maybe. I might franchise tag him if we do this rebuild. John Johnson, only 27. Wants a 3-year deal. That sounds reasonable. I'll make it like a 30.3. See if he wants that. Okay. Is year 5 though? 2019, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, it is year 5. So that means the rookies that we drafted, like Max Divins, he's ready for his contract, I'm assuming. The Patriots are 1-1. Max Divins did go to the Super Bowl in his rookie year, so he deserves all the money. He wants 183. I mean, based on his seasons, he has been playing better and better by the years. Amazing rookie year. And then sophomore and junior year, pretty much the same. And he's only played 2 games, so I can't determine that from there. But he deserves all the money he wants. He wants 183. I think I'll make it a 186, because Kyler Murray got 185. I'll give him 186. He wants a better bonus. We can work a better bonus. That's no problem. LaMarcus Joyner, these guys are on 1-year deals. We'll think about that. Mitch Morse is a little old. Shaq Mason, same thing. He wants a 3-year deal. Eek, that's tough. These younger guys will probably prioritize later on in the year. That means we also have to sign Ron Carpenter, the Super Bowl winner. He has more glory than all the other quarterbacks. I was shitting on him the most. He's probably playing the worst out of all of them, too. He wants 191. That's not even... That's a decent deal. I mean, 191. I mean, compared to what Patrick Mahomes got. Not playing as good as Max Divins, but you know what? He won the Super Bowl. He won the big game. That's all that matters at the end of the day. That's why he wants that money. So we're going to give him... He wants 191. I think I'm going to even go 7. I think I'm going to go 230. 7 for 230. Can I get to 230? There we go. So what would have been in 6? It would have been 197. So we're giving him a lot more money. We're giving it to him more over the time. So we'll just see 7 for 230. There we go. Got Ron Carpenter for 7 more years. It's the franchise quarterback right there. Sheldon Rankins will maybe sign him. Von Bell, I mean, we drafted that guy at the end of the first round, so we don't really need him. My phone is always vibrates in every video. I deeply apologize, guys. I'm very sorry about doing that every week. Everyone else, a little bit on the older side of things, so we'll think about it. We'll see how they regress, especially Cameron Jordan as an 87 but 34. See how he regresses before we do anything else. Only the third quarterback in that draft that we need to sign is none other than the GOAT, Sterling Lawrence. The biggest bust of all time. The worst project I could have ever seen. I tried drafting a quarterback to see if he would develop under Aaron Rodgers. He did not. He did not. I thought Aaron would help. He did not help him at all. Huge bust. I mean, 88 throw mid's good, but everything else sucks about him. He only wants... I mean, we do have to sign Aaron Rodgers. He only wants a $4 million deal. But he's playing... He's a 76 now. We cannot sign a 76 overall quarterback. We have to... We have to move on. I mean, how's he even playing? How's he even playing? I mean... So, I mean, at the start of the franchise, you know, pretty good. Pretty good. Fell off last year. I mean, that's when he went down to the 70s for the first time. And now he's falling off even a little more for now. Maybe we'll see how the season finishes. I don't know. We'll see. We'll think about it. Fucking be 2-0, that's for sure. Jesus Christ. If they weren't 2-0, I wouldn't know what to do. Jared Goff, I mean, hasn't gotten a skill point yet. I mean, this Pierce dude. Richard Pierce, the rookie. 3 skill points already. Played in half his downs. It's only 2 weeks in. He only has a star dev, so he must be developing at a very well rate. Defense, got a couple skill points there. Gabe Lauderdale getting some skill points, I see. Looking at their contract signings. We signed Jared Goff to a 2-year, so we don't need to worry about that. Le'Veon is on a 2-year deal too, I guess. Byron Jones, I know, is on that 1 year. Deion Jones wants 5 years. Jeez. Do we have the money for that? We do have the money for that, okay. Nash Patterson is our priority, though. Julio Jones wants to re-sign. I mean, you gotta make him a Falcon for life, right? Gotta make him a Falcon for life. I don't think we need Telvin Smith. It's just a 1-year rental. Try and win a Super Bowl with him. Sean Scandrick also. The fact that we have to sign both these dudes. Oof. Oh, and we gotta sign Deion. And we got. I think we'll make it work. We should be able to make it work, but a lot of money. We got 2 more teams before we continue advancing here. We gotta look at the Bengals. Just want to see how they're off to. 1-1. More. They tie the amount of wins they had last year. Look at that. Great job, guys. Stephon Gilmore. We'll keep it. I don't think we're gonna sign him. I think that's just a 1-year rental to see if we can make the playoffs with him. John Ross. We'll maybe bring him in. Tyler Boyd. I think we should most likely bring in. He deserves it. 4. I kind of want to go 3. I kind of want to give him like 3 for 37. Still need to do the bonus and length coach. I mean, I'll give him that 4-year, I guess. How's Steve Ebert playing? Is he playing pretty good? He's got 2 skill points. What's his stats on the year so far? He's got 5 touchdowns. Okay, 5 touchdowns through 2 games. I like it. I like it. And last but not least, the bread and butter of this franchise for the past couple of episodes, the Minnesota Vikings, off to an 0-2 start. I mean, this is the last year I will allow shittiness from this team. After that, they need to be better. Like, I just don't want them to be top 3. Top 3 pick. That's all I want. Just not top 3 pick. And I mean, this Justin Austin dude, he's got some accuracy to him. How's he playing so far this year? Not good. Not good at all. I mean, it's only 2 games, so don't need to freak out about it. But, I mean, defense looks pretty good. Defense looks like they're doing pretty good. I mean, the skill points around. I mean, look at the contract signings for the Vikings, though. Patrick Ricard, 311 pounds. Jeez. But no, we don't need to sign him. BJ Hill, maybe we'll bring him in. I mean, how's he been doing for the team? Has he been good? No, he's not. We'll let him go. Get someone else. Definitely got this dude, Leonard Cleary. Think we could let Preston Williams go. Darian Scroggins, maybe? Scroggins, I don't think that's how it's pronounced. Maybe. Equinemi, St. Brown, and Kendrick Boyles. All those wide receivers from that 1 year. And we traded all of them. They're all on their contracts now. I mean, looking at all of them, probably going to keep Preston Williams, if any. And yeah. Gotta throw their scouting back on auto. We're gonna sim it to week 7, maybe? Maybe 8. Maybe we'll go to week 8. I think we'll go to week 8. And see if we should do any trades. Breakout opportunity here for who? Aries Coffee. Who the fuck is this? 2 touchdowns. I mean, I might as well. I don't know who this is. Who is Aries Coffee? Second-year wide receiver. Okay. I'll probably hop in this game. See what happens here. One-on-one coverage with Coffee. Bump and gun! Bump and gun! One hit! Yeah! Arius Coffee. Touchdown. The 32-year-old Derek Carr running around like a headless chicken out here. Coffee on the high pass. Boxing him out. Touchdown. We'll send the rest of this game out. Like I said, I don't want to rig it too much here. See if Seattle makes this comeback. Oh, 21-0. Oh, 28-0 at half. Oh, I think it's too late to make a comeback here, Seattle. Oh, am I speaking too soon? 31-16. Nah, 31-16. Not like I controlled that much. Take away 14 points, they still win the game. 17-16. So, I did not make that much of an effect to this game. Alright, so probably one of the things that I've been forgetting to do is naming the goddamn Raiders. So, my only option here is to change, is to keep the Raiders. So we're staying as the LA Raiders, or the Vegas Raiders. While we're here, let's look at their signings. Why not? They're 3-2. They started the season 3-0 and then lost 2 straight, so I'm gonna switch over to them. So that's good. James Joseph, though, I was looking at I was doing the owner stuff. James Joseph is their most popular player, so we will sign him long term, even though we really can't sign him long term. So it's gonna be a little tough, but I do want to sign him to a 6-year deal. I want to sign him to like. Can't really. Oh my god, I can't really give him that much of a. I don't have the funds to do this. It's gonna put a hole in my available funds here, so I'm afraid to do this. But I have to sign this dude long term. I guess this is a good deal. He wanted 59 for 5, so okay, we're giving him a lot more than we should. I have to sign him long term. That's a given. Everyone else, I think we can let go. So. Oh, God, maybe not. Brad Russell, we need Brad Russell. Oh, God, no, we need all these people. Brad Russell, we need. He's 25. Oh, my funds just went back down. Ah! They were just so... They were so high up. Okay, let me not pay him signing bonus. Nah, he wants more money. He needs a signing bonus. We're gonna have to figure something out here, man. Every team's... Almost... A lot of teams have had their buys. We'll take a look here. Let's see who's hot, who's not. Got the Ravens, who are 5-1. Patriots, back-to-back years with ties. Who'd they tie? The Jets are... Jets are 2-4. Eagles 2-3. Bills 2-3-1. My guess is the Jets tied with the Bills. And the Eagles and the Patriots tied. That's my guess. I don't know, though. Could be wrong. Yeah, so... Patriots doing pretty good. Ravens doing pretty good. Giants doing pretty good. Kind of no surprises there, as the Giants linebacking core is insane. Max Divins looks great. Lamar Jackson and their offense looks great too. Seahawks 1-6. That scares me a lot. Rams 2-4. That's what I like to see in terms of the trading aspect. I think we're gonna make it happen. How are my Bengals doing? 4-2. Steve Ebert was the answer. I love it. 4-3 are the Lions with MVP Cam. Good. A lot of middle of the pack teams here, but teams I'm concerned about, pretty much the Rams, and underneath that concern me. Jets 2-4-1 concern me. Bills 2-3-1 concern me. 49ers 2-5. Eagles, they're in such a weird position right now where they have a bunch of veterans, but they have like no depth, and the positions that they don't have depth in also suck. So the Panthers at 1-5 concern me, and the Seattle. We'll get to Seattle in a second, but I want to look at the Panthers first. Why are they 1-5? Was it because we moved McCaffrey to the slot, or is McCaffrey playing good in the slot, and is the running back doing good? Running back's not doing good. Pearson Albert not doing good. Christian McCaffrey is doing great in the slot, though. 6 touchdowns in the slot. So I think I should keep him in the slot for the time being. Maybe just for the rest of this year. Because, 6 touchdowns in the slot. That's really good. Malcolm Harris is playing good too. Just the running game's a little off. I'm pretty sure Pearson Albert will hit the engine at some point. He's 89 speed, 88 trucking. It's pretty good. Is the defense bad though? Don't tell me the defense is bad. Sacks are 3 picks. That's not really that good. What's the defense ranked here? So we're 19th in offense. That's 21st in defense. That's ugly. It's gross. Oh, okay. So I was wrong about the running game, if you just saw that. That's 32nd in the league in rushing yards. I forgot we're in week 8, not week 5. So yeah, that's concerning actually. Maybe we'll see. McCaffrey's doing good in the slot. Those are good numbers. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want him to finish the season in the slot, and then we'll put him back to running back after. Let's look at the contract signings over here. Anyone important? Offensive line, yes. This is the answer. There's some people we had to sign. I think we'll come back to those. I do want to look at Seattle, because the question is why. Why are you 1-6, Seattle? That's not like you. Russell Wilson needs to discuss contract. I think it's time to let him go after a 1-6 start. He's still a 95, but even then, Daquan Ridgeway 2? No. Oh, not Le'Veon Drummond 2? I mean, we got the money, so it's no big deal. But I think it's time to let Russell Wilson go. You're 1-6. Okay, never mind. Look at this division. 2-4 Cardinals, 2-4 Rams, 2-5 Niners. Ugh. I mean, if you don't make the playoffs in this division, you're bad. It is Russell. Okay, so Russell Wilson is the problem. We can confirm this. That it is Russell Wilson. So we could let him go after this year. But my question, if they can't win the division, then it's Russell Wilson. The defense is amazing. Their sack numbers are ridiculous. Picks are not the best. Yeah, offense is not good. Defense is probably really good. Oh no, defense is bad. Okay, team is bad. Team is bad all around. That's a real shame, because I thought this team was going to be good. I thought this team was going to be really, really good. Because I mean, I guess we could start these dudes down. We could put them in. Let's put them in. It's tanks. No, you know what? It's not tank season. We're 1-6. We're one game back in the division. It's not tank season yet. But still need to sign our long-term investments here. Still need to sign Daquan Ridgeway. Definitely need to sign him. He only wants a 2 for 15. I want to sign him for like a 5-year deal. Like, this is like the move. 5 for 40. Okay, 40.3. There we go. So that guy's amazing. And Khalil Arkin, he wants a 3-year. I think I'm going to bring it to 30. Bring it to age 30. Go 42. There we go. Got another one. Oh my god, we gotta sign offensive lineman up the wazoo. Shit. Le'Veon Drummond, he was a pretty good dude. I think we'll sign him 4-year. I think we'll make it 5. I think we can make it a 5-year. Give him 5 for 25. That's a really cheap deal. There we go. So, we're looking at the Rams here. They're 2-4, tied for first in the division. They go on to play what I guess is a battle for first in the division. And 2-5 Niners. Do we trade Todd Gurley right now to the Jets? Is that a possibility? Jets are just as bad. I don't know what the AFC playoff picture is looking like halfway through the season. But you know how Madden works. Teams turn up at random points. So like the Jets, they may be 2-4-1 right now, but there's a possibility they will finish the season 11-4-1 because that's Madden. Looking at the AFC playoff picture, division leaders are right here. These are the 4 division leaders. And then you have Colts, the Raiders, Bengals, Broncos, Dolphins, Chiefs. Ugh. Wow. The Jets are far in that playoff picture. Let's check the running game. Let's look at the stats on the year here. Sam Darnold's playing okay. Middle of the pack. Run game is awful. Okay. Receiving game is good. DeAndre Hopkins is playing bad. That's concerning. Sign DeAndre Hopkins long term. What just happened? Okay, I don't know what happened. The reason why I said what just happened, my power went out for a second, but everything is still on. Whatever. Moving on. Offense is 12th, so that's good. Running game is bad. Defense is 17th. I think I pulled the trigger on the trade, but I think I'm gonna make it a 2nd round pick, or maybe a next year's first. Who do we have to sign this year? Is there any concerns that we have to sign for? Jose Swain, right off the bat. Gotta sign him long term. Has he even been playing good? I don't even know who this guy is, honestly. Like, I saw he was an X Factor, and I was like, cool. He's at 5 sacks already on the year. He's playing good. So we'll sign him long term. He only wants a 3 for 35. We'll make it a 6. We'll double it. Make it 6 for 70. We'll even go 73. Give him a bit of a bump. Here we go. Got Jose Swain as the franchise. Earl Thomas, Chris Harris. I know they want deals. We'll think about it. I'm not sure what I want to do with them. CJ Mosley. I want to see how much he regresses because he's 31. Same with Kyle Fuller. Evan Giles, I do want to sign long term. We'll do that. We'll do a 5-year deal. We'll even out those numbers there. There we go. And Robbie Anderson will put pin on. Same with everyone else here, pretty much. We'll put everyone on hold there. I think I got an idea spurring in my head right now. I think what we're gonna do, because we can't just leave the Rams without a running back, you know? We just can't be like, okay, so they get Todd Gurley, then they have no one. So, see, okay, I have an idea. We're going to set a benchmark for Todd Gurley right now. Doing it live. We're going to do it live because we're going to play the Week 8 game, and then, but we're not going to advance the week, all right? We're not going to advance the week. What we're going to do is we're going to hop into this game. We're going to see how Todd Gurley plays. I'm not sure how this is going to work. I'm trying to think about the Matrix getting involved in this game. Anywho, what I was going to say, we're going to set the benchmark to like 150. How many yards? What's his scrimmage yards on average each game? What does he got here? He's got 83 and 22. So is that 115? That's 105. We'll add 10. 115. I was going to say, if he hits 115 yards this game, then we'll trade him. Or we won't trade him? Yeah, I think we won't trade him if he hits 115. And if he doesn't, then we will. But what I'm confused with is if we do trade him, and he plays this game, can he play on the Jets too at the same time? Because I'll be doing some Matrix shit. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's see how Todd Gurley does. 7-0. Here we go. 10-0. Oh, Niners driving down. Niners putting up field goal. Oh, we're going to halftime. 17-3 lead for the Rams. Going back and forth here. It's a punt fest here. Niners making a 5-point game. Rams extended to 12. And that looks like it's going to do it here. 27-12. Niners. Rams win. Take first place in the division. Derek Carr, pretty shitty game. Todd Gurley, 128 on the ground and a touchdown receiving. How did he do receiving? 33 yards. So he got a total of 61 scrimmage yards. That's a pretty good game for God early there. Trade him? Is there now first in the division? I guess I'll hold on to him on this team. I mean, so this was the trade I was thinking of right here. So it's Todd Gurley in a 4th for Tony Pollard in a 2nd. I mean, the way I see it, you know, I still think the Jets have to throw in more, in all honesty. Like, Still looking at this, and I still think the Jets need to throw in a 1st. I really do think they still need to throw in a 1st-round pick. So Todd Gurley's 29. Just saw the way he was playing. Still playing pretty good. Looks like he's on pace to be at around his 2019-2018 level here. He hasn't really slowed down at all his entire career. But is a first round pick worth it? I feel like it's more of a second because dude is 29. We're gonna sign him long term. So I think this is the trade right here. I think we do Tony Pollard, Gerald Barnes in a second for Todd Gurley in a fourth. I think this makes the most sense here. Even though I was saying all that nonsense about Todd Gurley, but I mean the Rams are not in a good state right now. That's something we could all agree on. They're 3-4. They have too many veterans. A lot of players taking a lot of contract space. You saw their cap room. If you clear Todd Gurley up, we free up all that cap. We now have 22 million cap. Jets are trying to win a Super Bowl this year. So maybe we don't sign Todd Gurley. Maybe we do a third. Oh my god, it did it again. Maybe we do a third round pick. Only because it's a contract year. We don't know if we're going to sign Todd Gurley. We need him as a 1-year rental. We got to try and make the playoffs. Got to try and do a playoff push. So I think this is the trade. So I'm going to do it. They got value for Todd Gurley in a contract year. They weren't going to sign him. So it was worth it at the end of the day. The reason why I went from a first to a third, I was all the way to the first, I went all the way down to a third, is because we don't know if he's going to sign on the Jets either. So now we're going to make Barnes... Wait, who's this guy? Who's Thornton? Oh, he's a backup end. Oh, yeah. We're going to keep Barnes anyway, because like I said, we might trade Aaron Donald. I think we're going to trade Donald. I think we're going to keep Dante Fowler. Maybe not. He's 29. Ibukam, 28. Like I said, we might do a full rebuild, kind of like what we did with the Vikings, with the Rams. So, I mean, Tony Pollard is going to be one of those pieces. Derek Carr's on a contract year, so we're going to let him go. And yeah. The teams that are doing good here. Giants, we're doing pretty good. 4-2. 5-2. Looking at the contracts here, Luke Kuechly's first up here. I think we're going to hold off, see how much he regresses before we sign him. Vernon Riddick is something we definitely need to sign for the team. He wants a 2. I think we're going to get him a 6. I'm going to make him and sign him until he hits 30. You know? Long-term investment. 31 mil. There we go. Sterling Shepard, he's not... He's been like an 83 the entire franchise, so I think we're going to let him go. Leonard Williams, it's only a 2-year deal, 85. If he accepts this, cool. If not, whatever. I think we'll let him go. Kendall Fuller, 28. On a 1-year deal. Let's see how much he regresses, if he regresses at all. Because we do have 2 other corners that we can use. That we have. Why does my screen keep doing that? It keeps blinking black. I don't know if that's coming up on the capture card. I gotta check later on. But anywho. Oh, who is this? Waddle, dude. Rashad Waddle. 71. He's 4 skill points. Star Dev. I mean, I guess he'll be Leonard Williams' replacement now. Jeez. 4 skill points. Now the thing is, I want to see if I could, like, break the matrix here. Now that I just traded Todd Gurley, and he played in a game, can I play him in this game too? Like, is that going to negate the stats that he had on the year now? Because his numbers went up. You saw that. They definitely went up. He's now at 89 yards per game. Definitely got his touchdowns. And let's see if we can break the matrix. Oh, no, I can't. We're on a bye! No! That's the only reason why. It's because we're on a bye. That's the worst timing. Damn it. Looking at the Falcons. 2-4. Who's this? Why doesn't it show me who it is? Caleb Cadella. I don't like this dude. He's a tight end. Gets all these depth chart opportunities and never gets them. Well, now that we're events a few weeks, how are the Falcons 2-4? God, is it Jared Goff again? If it's Jared Goff again, no, it's not Jared Goff. He's playing good. Is it Le'Veon? No, Le'Veon's playing great. Is it the receivers? Is there a way to see drop passes? No. Who is Christian Blake? Why is he our best receiver and is not even close? God. Is it the defense? Maybe. 26th in the offense? Those are pretty good numbers. 15th in defense. What? Oh, my God. I don't know, man. I just don't know. You gotta sign so many people, though. So Nash Patterson first up. About 77 mil at 5. I think we'll make it 70. Yeah, we'll do this. 78.3. Cool. And then Sean Scandrick. I think we'll sign him the same length, 5 years. Because they've both been cornerstones to the team. 68.3. Cool. I feel like we have to sign Deion Jones, as he's like the reason that they have a linebacking core. He's a tackle machine, proven every year. Interceptions about the same every year. So I mean, let's see if he takes this. I really don't want to give him anything more than that. Cool. Julio, I think he's going to retire after this year, so I'm not even going to bother. And if he doesn't, whatever. I think I'm just going to let him go. So I'm going to hop in this game. Just because Caleb Cadella needs a dev trait boost, and we're going to lose Julio after this season. I'm going to come in. I'm going to see if I can get Caleb Cadella his stupid-ass dev trait. It's just trying to check Calvin Ridley's age to make sure he doesn't start regressing next year, which it looks like he will because he's 28. I'm going to hop into Caleb Cadella. I'm going to get him his goddamn stats. I think he needs 3 touchdowns. I already forgot how much he needed. Let's hop in. But, I'm just going to throw it up. There it is. He's a tall dude. He should be able to catch those. Oh, right at the seam. Cadella. Can you get in the end zone? Ah, down to 2. Oh, look at that. Untouched. Caleb Cadella. Ah. Oh, we got sacked by Khalil Mack. God damn. Oh my god. Khalil Mack is fucking torching me up. I'm trying to throw it to other people, but I don't have time. Look at Khalil Mack. Oh. My god, he has 3 sacks. In the first quarter. We've had to punt it inside our own 23 times. And so far, it's still 7-3. I just cannot believe it. Oh, here comes Khalil Mack again. Oh, no. 4 sacks in 3 plays for Khalil Mack. We got Cadella. There it is. Stays on his feet. Gets out of bounds. Oh, we got Y. Who's Y? Oh, that's the Blake dude. Arthur Blake. Can he take it to the house? Get out of bounds to the 1. Rig the game. In this game, we need Cadella to get another touchdown. High pass it. There it is. Julio one-on-one. Julio one-on-one here. Oh, man, the safety backed up. He's still going to throw it. It looks like he burned his man. What a severe underthrow. He caught it, though. Down in the red zone. Oh, Cadella. There's no one guarding Cadella. I mean, it's obviously zone. We high pass it to him. Don't pick it. Don't pick it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Khalil Mack has 5 sacks in the first half. Oh! Caleb Cadella! What a catch! Khalil Mack drilled Jared Goff yet again. But that's going to do it. I think we got enough out of Caleb Cadella. I think we can sim the rest of this game. See if we can finish this off here. Defense has been stout all game. 35-6. 38-6. 38-8. 38-15. 30. Okay. Okay. How do they manage to put up 30 points in the fourth quarter? We won the game. That's all that matters. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Here we got the W. Caleb Cadella got his dev trait, I believe. Should have. If he didn't, I'm going to be very, very annoyed. I think it was 3 touchdowns he needed. Jared Goff threw 4. See here, Le'Veon, 146 yards to the ground. Goff, 325 and 4. Receiving the Falcons, Cadella, 127 and 3. And the Bears, pretty good there. I mean, look at the sacks here. Khalil Mack had 5 sacks. That was their entire sack game there. As Brian Aguayo, Sean Scandrick, do pretty good there. Interceptions goes to Isaiah Oliver. End it here. Let's just see if we got the dev trade. I feel like we did. There we go. Got it. Caleb Cadella is now a superstar dev. 4,000 XP. They're going to end it there. I'll do... If we do anything off camera, I'll update you guys in the next video. It's going to end it here, though, guys. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, all the crazy stuff down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.